Hey, what's up, guys? This is me again. I'm on a roll. I'm on a roll. So I'm just gonna keep making videos tonight. I know it's a lot of stuff to watch, but at least if you really give a crap, there you go. You got tons of stuff to watch. So I told you guys, I promised I would make an update on this Winds of Plague deal here because I got a good response from the Winds of Plague video that I posted, and a lot of people have responded at least positively to my objective opinions and my non-biased views. So I think that's really cool. So as promised, here's my review of Winds of Plague again. And it's going to be really brief. I'm not going to go into it, but the other day, February 19th, I went to see As I Lay Dying, headlining with After the Burial and Winds of Plague opening for them. Local act Ludlow Falls, and I was there, and I'm in the band Colony, and we're gonna be badass one day. So I mean, just stick around and you'll see what happens. I'm just kidding. That was so self-centered and egocentric. At best, we'll have an impact in our local region, and I think that's cool. Anyway. We were all there, though, most of us. So anyway, great show. Ludlow Falls went on stage. They were by far the most energetic band there. Not necessarily like the most talented or the best, obviously. It's Ludlow Falls and they're from Dayton. Or they're from, yeah, I think they're from here, Cincinnati. They're from Ohio. And then after them was After the Burial, and after them was Winds of Plague, and after them was As I Lay Dying. As I Lay Dying was phenomenal. They were really good. The only problem, I think, and it must have been to the venue to blame, the Attic in Kettering. They had a lot of sound problems, and it was visually noticeable, auditorily noticeable, obviously, but it was very audible. You could tell that they were having a bad time. And then After the Burial whooped ass. I mean, I don't know how else to put it. After the Burial was intense. I've been in mosh pits before. I know you're looking at my shirt going like that, dude's never. Yeah, I have. And I like it. I fucking love going to shows and getting all brutal, but this was like the crowd became one, and we were like swaying back and forth. Inside joke if you're an After Burial fan. So I've been, avoiding the conversation of Winds of Plague because I saw them. I saw them. I watched them. I was just not in the mosh pit or even up close. Right? I just didn't even give a fuck to go up there because, as one of my commentators, whatever, somebody who's commented on my video mentioned, is that they're really crap for writing songs. And I agree. Because what you hear are the gimmick sounds, like the breakdown chugging, the double bass here, the double bass there, the dude that knows how to run the lights, the monkey-like behavior of the vocalist to make it seem more gangster. He's got the tattoos, he's got the cut-off t-shirt, the chick's in a skirt. I mean, it's like, where's the music at? Where's the actual talent at? I want to be sucked in to a band that makes me feel something. After the Burial, dude, they were philosophically mind-blowing. I felt like my life had changed by going to see them. Which, I've seen every other fucking band in the world. I've seen Slayer, Pantera, Morbid Angel, and what other? I saw all of those bands at the same concert, and I think another band, I forgot what it was, but Napalm Death. And they were all at the same show. I've seen that. That was insane. That was life-changing. I mean, back when I gave a fuck about Metallica, that was life-changing. After the Burial is not necessarily the biggest band in the world or somehow more inspirational or anything. I'm older than half the band, but they're amazing. They were incredible, and as songwriters, amazing. Winds of Plague didn't stand shit against that band, or As I Lay Dying. Shit, Ludlow Falls did better than Winds of Plague. It's just, I'm not just trying to pick on these guys, they just don't have any depth in their music. And half the audience at the Attic was standing back, smoked a cigarette, did whatever. Because it's Winds of Plague just has a feel to them that's hyper empty. And I mean, it's like, I don't judge you if you like them. That's cool. That's cool if you like them. That's fine. I like my shitty bands too. But something about them that I don't like. And that's all I'm trying to vent here. I don't like them. That's all I'm trying to say. Is like my personal review of them is that live, they sounded standard. They sounded very, very typical. Very, very cliche. In their sound, they are cliche. Visually, they are cliche. I can mention like lots of metal bands that are cliche, some of which I even like. But they have the full package. They might as well be called Winds of Cliche. Or Cliche Plague. Because that's what they are. Cliche Plague. So I'm not interested in Winds of Plague. I don't give a fuck about their new album. I don't care. Sorry. That's been my review of Winds of Plague, and like pretty much the last thing I'll ever say about them, because like I might give them a chance here and there, and like unless their next album radically changes the way they are doing things and like blows my mind, I'm not gonna check out their back catalog. I'll be from that album on, I like them or whatever. Not gonna happen though, right? So that's it. Square One reviews. Name's Alex. Winds of Plague. Cliche Plague.